What's going on, everybody? Maverick here. We got another intel drop from Infinity Ward on Twitter. This was about almost 2 hours ago now. I have not watched it yet, so I'm going to watch it here with you all live. We're going to kind of break it down, and I'll just give you my feedback on kind of what we're seeing. It looks like we're going to be seeing some gameplay, like a little bit, maybe this from campaign, but this is looked at how they created the AI in MW2, so it's probably going to be really focused on kind of like how the other characters maybe in campaign interact with you. So let's just hop into this. So let's see here what we're gonna have. Intel drops. I'm really glad they've been doing these. And COD Next is obviously coming next week. It's a week from now, which is awesome. Super excited for that. Okay, so that's definitely an interesting thing that he said there. So he said that the AI will move and react depending on how you move and react, which I guess is different maybe than how they've done it in previous years and kind of how they've built out this AI. So I guess depending on what you do, how you're moving, where you're aiming will react the AI, which I think is pretty cool, I guess, to try to give it a little more of a realistic feeling in the campaign. Okay, so that's a pretty cool thing that he just said. So he's saying basically they increase the speed of the AI and how, I guess, how fast they react to things. So he said in previous years, you could tell like it almost doesn't seem like the AI cared about their life. So basically they weren't afraid of situations, and now he's saying they're trying to put more of an emphasis on like being able to tell the stresses there in the AI depending on the situation you're in, which I think is cool. I think making campaign as realistic as possible is the best for the overall experience. Multiplayer is a totally different story, but making the campaign as realistic as they can make it, I really do think is the best for a playthrough experience, which I think is exciting. That actually kind of looked like multiplayer footage, if you ask me a little bit. Not this part, but this next clip. The way that they're moving looks a little bit multiplayer-esque. I wonder, yeah, I mean, this is like a quick little look here at maybe one of the maps that could be coming. Looks like there's like a garage there, a little building. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, I might all be campaign footage, but that did look a little multiplayer-esque. All right, so definitely interesting. At the end there, what they said is like you'll be able to engage and disengage like on your own decision, basically, which is interesting. So I wonder if throughout the missions, there might be times or in these missions and campaign where you don't actually have to even shoot a bullet to maybe get to where you're going. If you can kind of, disengage and move in a way that maybe is going to get you around the AI and stuff like that. I think it's interesting. I think we'll see kind of how this works out. I think more optimized AI, better reacting AI, and overall more realistic experience in campaign, like I said, is just a really good thing. But yeah, this is just a quick little video kind of going through that. If you want to watch the whole thing, head over to the Infinity Ward Twitter. Obviously, I'm not going to put the whole thing in this video because there was parts of that where I was just sitting here in silence watching it. So definitely go over to the Twitter if you want to see this for yourself. But it looks like we might have saw some cool things, maybe a little bit of footage of multiplayer or some maps that might be in multiplayer, which is interesting. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more MW2 content. I'm going to be posting a ton over the next week or two with COD Next coming up, and then after that with the beta. I'm super excited to be sharing that all with you. And if you are looking forward to that, make sure to like and subscribe. With that being said, hopefully I'll see you all in the next video.